Hello everyone, this is Volroth2242 and this is my video review of DX Mechagodzilla from Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. This came out in 2002, I believe. And I got it the next year. It took me forever to find one. I got it on eBay. So I was pretty excited. I don't have the box anymore. I wish I kept that, but it was taking up room, and that's when I didn't like to keep boxes, so I just pitched it. It had lots of nice graphics, displayed all his features, and set all his sounds and stuff, and it was just a really nice box. It fit well with them. So let me go ahead and get started with them. It rotates here at the shoulder. It doesn't move in and out at the shoulder, but don't know why they didn't add that feature. Probably because the electronics in his chest. It moves here at the elbow, swivels at the elbow, swivels here at the hand, and he's got some of the best. This is some of the best stuff that hides it. This is all the black that you see here is all rubber, and it hides all the crap that's in there. That wouldn't make him look like a good toy. So that's pretty cool. It moves here at the hip and out, and twists at the hip. Bends at the knee, does not bend at the knee. Moves here at the foot, in and out. It's got good swivel here, so he can keep many poses. And his tail, back from here down to here, as you can see, is segmented. Each one moves individually, and then this whole piece moves. It's kind of loose on there, but it wasn't that loose when I first got them. It got like that after my nephew started playing with them. But he learned his lesson. His batteries go in here. You can remove his fins from both sides. To get to the battery pack, I think I got some lithiums in him, so he's gonna be roaring for a while. And right here is his on-off switch. Let me get you so you can see it better. Right now it's in the off position. And if you watch his eyes, when I turn them on and listen, he turns on with the sounds from the movie when he first engages. You open his mouth, you can see the dual maser cannons. There you go. You can see those dual maser cannons light up. Let me get a closer view. I got a new tripod, so it's kind of cool. Yeah. Pull back. There we go. The mouth doesn't like that. You gotta push really hard and at certain spots to get it to fully close, and sometimes it won't even stay. He's got a button right here, right above where my thumb is, in case you can't see it. You press it, depending on where he's going to start, it'll sound like either stomping or he's firing his maser cannon. That's him firing his cannon, and you can just hold it and it'll sound like him stomping, which is kind of cool. And this feature works in both modes. You open his chest up, you got his absolute zero cannon ready, and you just press the button, and the sounds of the cannon in his chest will light up. That's kind of cool. It happens when I think it's the lower portion, because it's got a little switch there. Yeah. It'll happen if the lower one's open. Alright, let's go ahead and put him into his other mode. You want to start by popping off this fin right here. Just setting that aside. Taking his missile launcher here, and it just rests on his shoulder. It's got some little notches where it sits, and when you put it in place, it makes that sound, but it's still not setting. There it goes. Now it's setting, and you got his blade arms Each arm has a little, each weapon has a tube, and there's a little hole for the tube to go into. So just slide that in there, and there's a peg right here, and there's a hole right here, and it just slides in place. Same with the other side. If I can find the hole. There we go. And when you do that, the sounds he makes changes. So, back him up some. There's some missiles, and there's multi-missiles coming from the front. When I first got him, I was very excited. He's my coolest Godzilla toy I had, and Absolute Zero does not change. What more can I say about this guy? One of the few things I don't like I said, limited articulation in his shoulders. And this thing just sits so loosely on the shoulders. You just nudge it and it'll do that sound effect. I don't like how his chest pieces don't fully open like in the movie. That's alright. I can deal with that. And his blades, in the movie they retract in and retract out. This one is just all out and not very well painted. I was hoping, I paid $56 for this guy. I was hoping for something a little bit more painted. But, oh well, it don't matter. And on his face too, there's some spots right near where his eyes at that are red in the movie, but they have no color here. I think the other DX Mechagodzilla makes up for that. It has red on its face, but I don't know for sure. I don't have it, and I don't think I'll be able to find it. But minor flaws should not deter from getting this one if you ever find them at any kind of swap meet, flea shop, what have you, eBay. If you find them, get them, because he's a really cool Godzilla figure. You might not get much articulation, no waist swivel, but you can put him in pretty cool poses and you can hold them. You can get some good leg poses. And the rubber's just awesome. Looks just like he did in the movie. So if you see him, get him. Just put him in a pose where you're really not going to need to put his arms in a special pose to make him look cool. Just something like this. And his head has no articulation. That's another bad thing about him. Again, probably because of the electronics, but I think they could have done something with it. But, oh well. Alright guys, thanks and have a good day.